All right, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I'm part of us.
Okay, I can't hear Lavalais for some reason.
Oh, I am muted. I don't know where the unmute myself at. Oh,
still can't hear Lavalais.
Can you hear me now?
Hello, Lavalais. I can't hear you. I don't know whether you can hear me.
I can hear you. Okay. I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you.
He can hear me. Okay. But
right.
I can't hear everybody else. Hey, guys, happy Friday. We might have to reboot in a second, but I just want to say happy Friday and happy Juneteenth this weekend as well.
Can you hear me now?
Okay. I hear everybody saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Everybody can hear me. You can't hear me. I don't know why, but everybody else hears me. So we're going to see what's up with that while she checks that out. But I just want to welcome everybody to the show. Today is Lavalais and Ella Live, and I'm Lavalais, and that's my co-host Ella. We'll be right back. And this is our Juneteenth celebration. So I'm glad to see some of you in the house already. I see my man William is here. I see Fern's in the house, Angela, and Lee Jules is in the house. So yeah, happy Friday to you too. We're trying to get her back on right now. So give us a minute and I'm sure she will be. Oh, all right. Greetings to you. Naila, right? Okay. Where are you from? Give us a point of reference here. If you're new to the show and we haven't seen you before, let us know where you're from. We're glad to have you aboard. All right? All right. So, oh, from Oakland. Great. My son lives in Oakland and here. He's out in Oakland. I went to UC Berkeley to see him graduate. So I really like being out in Berkeley. Now, there you are. What about now? Can you hear me?
Yes, now we all loud and clear back in the house. All right.
So my co-host Ella Isaac is in the house with me
Yes,
today.
in the house. And I said it earlier, I'm going to say it again. Happy Friday. I know Lavalais started to do shout outs to everybody in the house, and we are so grateful that you are here sharing this Friday with us. And across the banner at the top, you know, this is Juneteenth BAM. So welcome, welcome everybody.
All right. Jacksonville, Florida, right on.
Okay. Austin, Texas, I see
Oh
you.
man, we got some new people in the house this afternoon.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, right on. Okay.
We love
Thank
this.
you,
We
Samuel.
love.
Where are you from, Samuel? All right.
Okay. Hey, Lorette, Durham, North Carolina. Welcome to the show. Samuel, where are you from? Let us know.
Yeah, we know Lorette.
Uh-huh.
And William, it's always nice to have you in the house. We know that you're a big fan of our guest this afternoon. So, and
Yes.
she's going to be putting it out there. She's got some new things just for you. I know for sure.
Got to give a shout out to Michigan. Allison in the house. Must be a family member, Lavalais.
That's it. You got it. One of my cuz.
All right. All
You're
right.
Lavalais, you a cuz. You know, and no doubt about it. You can't find them nowhere else. So.
Okay. Who else do we have in the house?
Bristow, Virginia.
Bristow, Virginia. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
All right. I didn't see where Naila was from. Where is Naila from?
Oakland.
Oakland.
She said Oakland, California. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So we got East Coast, West Coast, and everything in between. I love it.
Yeah, but we don't have our regulars. We don't have New Orleans and no Philly in the house. Oh, Ruby's in here also from LA.
Oh,
Great
hey,
to
Ruby.
see you back, Ruby.
Nice to see you. Okay, yeah, Ruby's over on YouTube. I see you. I see all the people on YouTube as well. Wonderful to have all of you watching. Love to see Philly. Love to see New Orleans. You know who we don't see that often? We don't see Chicago too much. We love to see someone from Chicago give a shout out.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've had our Chicago fans on. We usually have always Detroit.
Yes, yes. Oh, hey, Cheryl. Cheryl is in California, in Los Angeles. She is in the house. Nice to see you.
Oh, we got a couple of Californians in the house this afternoon. That's really great.
Uh-huh.
So everybody's staying home, those high gas prices, right?
Stay home and shop with us, right? That's the best thing to do. And also celebrate with us. Okay. Okay,
well,
Naila,
you will enjoy the show. I'm sure you will. It's great to have you on for the first time. I'm sure you will enjoy it. Okay.
Naila says she's trying to stay home. Okay, I get it. I get it. And you know, it's always a an opportunity to shop with the artists that we have on our shows, on our Friday shows and on our monthly shows. This is the best way to do it. Definitely, you get to see different artists from all over the country at various different times. We're grateful to be here.
That's right.
And, yes. And you can see we have a new banner for Juneteenth. And if you notice, we've got a little bit of music playing in the background. So that is new for us. I'm kind of liking it. It's setting the vibe, setting the tone. So it's going to be a chill evening. Definitely.
Yeah, we've kind of changed our platform on you guys. We're not broadcasting on our same platform. And if you've been with us for a long time, then you know we've had some unstable moments where we've lost you, and You know, we were not in focus, and our guests couldn't be heard. And, you know, we've had a lot of different moments here, so this time we're trying to clear all that up with a new
Right.
platform that's a little bit more stable.
Yeah, we are we let's say we're upgrading. We want to make sure you can see our artists nice and clearly and that you don't lose us at all. So that is the goal. Okay.
Yeah, now
Oh,
tell them where to share with us and find us at, Ella.
okay, so please share the page, share us on Facebook, our Black Artist Marketplace page. If you're watching the show, you can share right now. Let your friends, family know that we are on this weekend for the next few hours. You're going to see some goodies. You're going to see some wonderful ceramics from our guest artist, which is Carren Clarke. You're going to see some amazing jewelry from Lavalais coming up right after her. And then I will be showing some hats at the end of the show. So please stay tuned for all of that. If you're watching on YouTube, please again share with your friends. Make sure you hit that notification bell. I just found out today if you do that, you get a countdown. You get like a little notification saying that we're going to be on in 25 minutes, 24 minutes. So that is super cool. Also, go to our website, blackartistmarketplace.com. Go and take a look at that. That needs to be upgraded. We're going to be upgrading that real soon. So you'll be able to see some of the artists on there that you can shop with through the website as well. And don't forget our merch where you can buy shirts and t-shirts and hoodies and mouse pads and all that. And that is Black Artist Marketplace Shop.com. As you can see, it's right at the bottom of the screen. Don't forget Instagram as well. Make sure you go over there, follow us on Instagram, go check that out. We are sort of operating on so many different social media platforms, and we would like you to follow us on at least one of those. Okay.
Yes, definitely follow us and share with your friends. Tell them all about us. Um, we have some things going on in summertime, and we go on the road quite a bit. We have different shows that we go to throughout the summertime, so we're trying to, you know, rearrange and reschedule things and do things a lot more different than what we've been accustomed to doing. So we're trying to upgrade, like Ella said. We're in the
Yeah.
habit or in the process of trying to upgrade our show quite a bit.
Definitely,
Okay.
definitely, because we want to reach you far and wide. Just want to give a shout out to Robin Fuller. She's in Midland, Texas. I see you just received your hat. Grateful for all the shopping that you do. Thank you for watching, Robin, and thank you for supporting all the artists, as many of you out there do. So
Yeah.
we are almost at the top of the hour, right?
Yeah, but a happy special Juneteenth to Robin. She's right now she's the only one from Texas, right? So
Okay. I think so. I think we've got a lot of West Coasters in the house this time around. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
all right.
All right.
So
I think we are ready for
uh,
our. Are we ready? Do you want to move on, Lavalais?
yeah, I think so. I think we should go ahead on. There's nothing else that we have to tell them. Oh, we're gonna our next show. We won't be around for our next show, but we will be back like 4th of July weekend with the special with Ella. So
Yes.
I'll be at Essence for 4th of July weekend. So if you're in New Orleans, come on down and join me at the Essence Festival. I'll, I'll be there.
Okay. And I'll be holding it down with our show, which is the Friday night show, the Lavalais and Ella live show. And that's almost every Friday except for next weekend. So I think that's July 3rd or 2nd. I'll be back again. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But that's just to give you a little information about what's coming up next. Okay. Hey, Ruby, I see that you're sharing. I love it. Thank you so much. Share with
Thank
those
you. Thank you.
friends. Okay. I think we're ready to introduce our first guest artist, and she is definitely a favorite on our show. Okay, I see you, Robin. Your great grandson is Mr. Juneteenth 2022. That's awesome. Okay, from Midland, Texas. That's
So
a
do you
wonderful
guys
thing.
like barbecue? I know you're Texan, so I mean you're Texan, so I know you barbecue. So is that the thing that you do? Is that you know you throw out the big spreads, you go out in the back and barbecue, and everybody comes over, and the whole family celebrates Juneteenth?
Yeah, I think people are, I think, because Juneteenth isn't a holiday now, everybody's going to be celebrating in so many different ways. I know you're asking Robin, but there's a lot of events happening all across the country, festivals, cookouts, the whole works, freedom celebrations. Everybody's celebrating in their own way.
Yeah, yeah. I know we do something here in the park where we have a little, celebration, but so I'm looking forward to going to Texas and celebrating.
Okay, and go check out Robin, right? Okay, all
All
right.
right.
Let's get ready. Get your pens ready. Get your pads ready because you're going to mark down which pieces that you want. We have coming up next the wonderful Carren Clarke. She's been with us quite a few times on the BAM show, also the Lavalais Ella live show. She's out of Richmond. Are you out of Richmond, Virginia? She's out of Richmond, Virginia. And you know what? I could say so much, but her art really speaks for itself. She's a wonderful guest. She does amazing work. And if we could move to me, I just got my first Carren Clarke piece. I'm super excited about it and ready to get a whole lot more. Okay. It's a beautiful piece. So that's my purchase
Really.
from the last show. Okay, everybody. Here is Carren Clarke. Wonderful, wonderful. Here we go. Hey, Carren.
Hey,
Hey, hey,
thank
hey,
you.
hey.
Hey, thank you for showing me off. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Wow, it looks good on camera.
Oh, it sure does.
Yeah, it looks
All,
really,
all
really
your
good on
work
camera.
looks good, man. I enjoy. I have my cups. I have my big coffee cup, and I can just do the extra coffee because I usually
Mm-hmm.
do 2 cups at one time anyway. So I
Mm-hmm.
got the 2 cup thing going in the morning with my cup. So I really
Mm-hmm.
feel good about that.
Yeah, and it's and I love cups, because that it starts people off into going to other directions dealing with the art. But not only that, it's ceremonial. When we have our
Mm.
coffee and our tea in the
Yeah.
morning,
Yeah.
this is how we begin our day. And when it doesn't happen, you feel a little off kiltered when you have to go to a Starbucks.
No, I
And
agree. Like it's being
mhm,
British, it's so very part of my morning ritual is to come
mhm,
downstairs, put on the kettle, as we say in England, put on the
mhm,
kettle and make
mhm.
tea, and then I go sit
Right.
outside and drink my tea, and that's how I start my day.
And that is how I start my day too. And I have a huge bird sanctuary in my backyard. It's so funny.
Ooh.
So I have cardinals and um, robins and blue jays and these little small finches and sparrows. I have tons and tons of birds in my yard. I don't know how it happened, but they tell me when a storm is coming and to shut down my systems and everything. I'm like, wow. Thank you guys. Yes. And then
Yeah.
I have about 12 squirrels that are not my friend.
Oh, well, I've got that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. They like to eat my garden. Yeah.
Yes, yes. It's like,
Hmm.
why bother planting vegetables? Because they eat everything.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And then they don't eat all of it. They leave you some.
They eat a bit and they throw the rest down. Like, here, this is yours.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, having birds though is such a beautiful thing. I have the same thing. When I lived in New York City, I had mourning doves that used to sit right outside my window.
Oh, nice.
So it
wow.
was really a thing that I got into feeding them. And
Mhm.
now that I'm in the South and down here in Louisiana, I have all these other species of birds around me, hummingbirds, and like you
Oh, I
say, cardinals,
know.
robins.
Mhm.
You know,
Right.
it's amazing.
Yeah. Last year, a hummingbird flew to my face and then zipped right off. And I don't even have anything sweet inside of my yard, so it was really shocking to see it come. Yeah, so it was very, very cool. Yeah. Yeah, it is. But
Well, we have one of our guests, Liesel. Liesel, I hope I said your name correctly. She said
Mhm.
she is drinking her tea now from a Carren Clarke mug. So she is ready,
Oh.
and she is in Houston, Texas.
Oh,
So
wow.
I
Okay.
think that's a great way to get started. So it's all
Okay.
yours, Karen.
All right. Well, thank you very much. It is really hot under these lights, so I beg your pardon if you see me sweating. It is a lot. So I have three lights around me, so it's building up heat.
Yeah.
But I do have some new new mugs out right now. So I'm going to show the very first one. There are one
Ooh,
eyes. So this is
ooh,
the I See You collection, and so I'll
ooh.
bring that. So I have a few of them, but they're still in the kiln right now, cooling off. So I didn't get enough time. But this is $75 for the mug. And for you guys, just let me know which one you want. This is number 37. So let me know. It's number 37 and say you want it. Okay. And then you can DM me in my Facebook page under Messenger, under Carren Clarke, or you can just put it in YouTube, or you can put it on Facebook. Just let me know.
Karen, turn those
Yeah.
numbers around. Turn your
Oh,
numbers around.
I didn't turn them around. Number
There we go.
37.
All
Okay.
right.
All right. Got it. There it is, guys. I always do this backwards. Okay. But this has been really, really fun. So one of my colleagues over in Senegal, they needed some help sculpting. And so I was doing a demo on a board. And then after I took it, while I was trimming, I said, I'm just going to take this and put it on a pot. I put it on the pot and they were like, I want it. And I said, well, I'm going to be making it for a lot of people because I like it. And so I'm just going to turn it around. So I gave it some design. And what I did was I put wax resist on the backhand side of that. And so that it can, so you can see some geometric designs. And I used some of my favorite colors, green and iron. And it was a lot of fun. And so I'm just going to pick it up and bring it to you. Hey guys, there's some music in the background, just to let you guys know. All right. You hear me, guys? Okay. So this is number 2. And number 2 is 38. And I hope I have that right. Yep, 38 for that piece right there. Another mug, face mug, $75 for that. And so for you guys to just DM me, you can you can send it through my email, pottery902@yahoo.com, or you can DM me under Facebook or even Instagram under Carren Clarke, CarrenClarke. But one of the new colors that I've been still working with, which is blue, and I'm just going to spin that around so you guys can check it out.
What's the inspiration for the one eye?
The one eye is the inspiration is from one of my colleagues wanting to learn how to sculpt. And so I was walking them through the process. And as I walked through the process, I looked and I was like, wow, I love how he or she is looking at me. And so, and it looked like a moment of, I see you, you know, with the one eye looking at you. So I thought it was a lot of fun to play with. So I'll bring that up. Okay, and this is number 38. They're $75. Guys, just when you guys do place your orders, please allow me 7 days to get everything wrapped and packed. If you've looked on my Facebook page, you'll know the process of my packing is serious. And I'm sure that Ella and Lavalais have seen the packing and understand. So this is number 39. All right, another piece. I'm bringing it close to you. And so I'm going to do some vessels, some jars with one eyes, and maybe even two in this kind of design. I'm still working on it. I just haven't had time to assemble them. But this is number 39, $75. Just DM me or say I want and put the number down so that I know that it is something that you want. Okay. All right. So this is inspired by Ella. So now, Ella, I am doing tea plates.
Oh, cool.
Yes. So I am doing teacups and tea plates now. So the for the set, it's $85 for the set. It's been lots of fun. They are deep. They're not the traditional British teacups where you have multiple cups. This is like you have one big cup and then you're great. So this is number, thank you. So this is number 40. So number 40, and then I have some other colors that I've come up with. So I have a new color now, tangerine, which has been really, really fun to play with. So number 40, and I'm just going to sit this off to the side. So I'll be moving things around, but I won't have to get up this time like last show. So I'm just going to bring that a little closer to you guys and so you can see it.
And hey, Carren, we have a few new people to the show, so please let them know how they shop with you.
Okay. Well, to shop with me, just let me know that you can go to my Facebook page and say, introduce yourself and let me know what it is that you're looking for. And then after you do that, just send me a photo and I will check the inventory. The website is coming, guys. I still have to answer some questions through the web designer. To make sure that all questions are answered. So it's coming. Other than that, send me a message through Instagram, send me a message through this live presentation that we're doing, or go to my Facebook page and send me a message. All right, so I'm gonna start bringing two things at a time, and so that I can get everything in. All right, so some more tea cups, or they can be coffee, or they can be whatever you want them to be, but know that they're dishwasher safe, oven safe, microwave safe, and they're just lots of fun to do. So this is the plum color. So you guys have seen the plum color a lot, but now it's the body of the clay has changed. So I'm using which is like it's like a porcelain is what I'm using. And so with white clay, it actually makes the patina a bit brighter. And then it does change the color a little bit. And the darker the clay, the darker the glaze will be onto the piece. And it gives it really nice design. So look at the design in the bottom of the plate. So it's very, very cool. So this is number 41 and number 42. So that's number 41. And number 42, I'm going to pick up and so you guys can see it closer.
So you mentioned porcelain. What's the difference between that and clay?
So porcelain, I mean, it's more fine. So you can throw porcelain so thin that it can be transparent. And so this is like, you have to have a knack for it, because it is, when you are throwing with it, it's like brie. Like a brie cheese. That's how soft it is and creamy it is. Yeah, so it's really, really nice. So this is number 42, and here's the plate to go with that. So just in case you wanted to see what the plate looks like, and then on the backhand side, it looks like what it looks like on the inside. All right, so this is number 42.
We had a question from Lorette. What other colors will the one eye come in?
The one eyes will come in white, and they'll come in many colors. So inside of the kiln, because it changes all the time, I have turquoise, I have the green, I have the blue, and I have all white and with a touch of pink on there. So I'll bring that closer so you can see that. This is number 43. and then they'll have some carving on there. But they will change. They change all the time. And so what I will do, they should be ready this evening, but I won't post them until tomorrow morning. So this is number 43. And here, let me pull up number 44 as well. And so there are two of them. And so usually I do them two at a time for those when they come in sets of colors. But, you know, it's really fun to actually, oh, that's a little too high. But it's really fun to have them stacked up and so that you can see the emotions with those. So this is number 43 and number 44. So number 43 and number 44. And if you guys have any more questions, please ask them. Yeah.
Someone wants to know the price of the teacup and the plate.
The teacups and plates on the set is $85 a piece, and the mugs are $75. And all you have to do is give me the number and then say you want it, and I will pack and ship them off. So give me about 7 days. I mail through UPS. You do have to sign for the packages, and they are packed very well. So just be prepared. All right. So I'm going to go to something different. So this is one of my older vases. It is $145 for this piece. It's number 45. And I'm just going to turn it around. It does hold water, and so but it's just a nice piece to hang out inside of your space. And so it's very rare that I use a black, and sometimes I still use the color that's up top, floating blue, but I have moved on from it, but I probably will eventually bring it back. It's very temperamental, but I do enjoy playing with it sometimes. And so this is number 45. So all you have to do is tell me 45, you want it, and I will please put your email address there, and so that I can make sure that I can send you an invoice. But you can always give me a call. My phone number is 804-615-4266. All right, so this is number 45. All right, guys. All right.
I see you got somebody for number 45, but I was just Esther had a comment, and she was her comment was not drying out of one of my eye, displaying them as I have 3 sizes. So then she corrected that, and she said, sorry, not drinking out of them. So in other words, she has those cups, but she's just displaying them.
Well, I hope that she drinks out of them, because they are, you know, we can have art on the wall and we can have planes all over the house, but you know, you should be able to drink out of your art as well. I call it function with flair. So I hope that she will drink out of them. I really, really do. So if I know a lot of people don't know that I travel back and forth over to Ghana. I do work over there as well. And I am actually leaving September 6th, and I won't come back until November. And so I had to start getting the Angel series ready. And so this is the third Angel series. I have been thinking about it since January, what I was going to do for the third series. Finally figured it out. So I've done an ebony angel with copper and 23 karat gold. So I had to get the gold coming in from Los Angeles, and the copper as well, put it together, and it was like, wow, I think I like this. So I wind up doing 11 now. But if you want an angel, I am taking orders. So send me a message. Let me know that you want an angel, and so that I can put you on the list. It will be in a limited edition. So if you don't get on the list between now and August, you won't be able to get one until 2023. Okay. So here is one of the new angels. Good thing I have arm strength. Okay. And so I'm just going to bring that. I'm going to push it up closer. This is number 46. They are $400. and then I am going to turn it around, and then I'm going to back it up. So these are pieces that do illuminate, and so you can put a tea light underneath. On the very back side, it has Sankofa the bird, and Sankofa means reach back for your history. All right, and this is number 46. And so I'm just going to bring it back. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. And if you want to be put on the list, let me know. But I do have more angels that I'll be posting through my social medias between today and tomorrow, between this evening and tomorrow morning. All right. And
we did have a question from Lorette. Any more vases? Are you showing any more vases tonight?
Yes, I have one more vase that I can show.
Vases. Sorry, vases.
Yes, I do have vases available.
Sorry, I just realized. Let me correct myself. Sorry.
Oh, but I loved how we followed the flow, and I was like, yes. So this is number 46, and I do have one more vase available that I can show you, and that vase does not have a face, but the vase is $275. It's probably one of my favorites. So this is number 46 right here. So I'm just going to put this back.
And all Karen, right. The music is just ambiance for us right now, okay? It's just
okay.
Giving you the vibe. Okay.
Yeah, we can still hear you. Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I started yelling. I was like, I hope everybody can hear me. So here is the vase right here. It's $275 for that vase. No face on it, but it's probably one of my favorite pieces. I love the design to it. I like some of the exposed clay that is around there. This is number 47 for this piece. And if you need me to bring it closer, I can do that, and so that you can see it more. And I'm just going to spin that around so you can see the designs. It's two different colors that are on there, overlapping. One is iron, is what you're seeing, that is dark, and then an iron red to put on top of it. And with them overlaying, they have a chemical reaction to make them look redder, or burnt sienna. All right, so I'm just going to pull it back a little bit more, and so that she can also see them side by side.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and so take that off, and this piece is number 47. All right, so that's number 47, guys. So all you have to do is give me the number, give me your email address, and I will send you off an invoice and give me 7 days to pack and ship it. All right, so I'm trying to figure out where to go next. I have what they call a second, guys. And so a second means that something happened to it by maybe the gallery may have done some damage to it. It could have been stuck to the kiln. What else? It could have stuck to the kiln. It could have changed colors that I didn't like. It could be many different things. But this is from the collection, which is from the Dahomey women. And so dealing with the collection, or dealing with this piece, there is a chip from the gallery. So I'm just going to bring this, I'm going to take this down so that you guys can see that. And so everything that you see on here is 14 karat gold. And the chip is right here. I just want to make sure you guys can see that chip. That right there makes it a second. So that means that it is now imperfect. And so I cannot sell it at the full price. So the piece is $900 plus the shipping and handling for the piece. All right. So this is, and it has a lid to go with it. And I'm just going to pull that back so that you guys can see that.
a beautiful piece.
Thank you. And then I'm going to turn it to the side so you can see the side. And then I'm going to turn it around again because I'm not on my lazy Susan, guys. So sorry about that. All right. And there we are again. All right. So if you guys have any questions about that, let me know. And what I will do is put it on the turntable here, and so that you guys can see it spin around just a bit. All right. So it's one of 3 in this collection, and so this was the last one. All right. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm just gonna put it back down. This is number 49. All right.
And repeat the price one more time.
The price is $900 for it, and so that is a huge reduction. It's imperfect. It's usually going for 32 and up for these kind of pieces, being that it's chipped and it has this flaw, I can't sell it for full price because you do want to keep the integrity of your work and have people know that you're not going to be sending them off anything crazy. Mm-hmm. So this is number 49. Okay. So yeah, so a lot of artists like Charles Smith, Woodrow Nash, they do a huge seconds, or they do a called scratch and ding sell. I usually do them as they come along, and so that I don't get overwhelmed with inventory inside of my gallery space. All right. So the next,
you had a quick question from Ether. She's asking, do you make left-handed mugs?
Per request, I do make left-handed mugs. I am left-handed, and when I see a left-handed person, I'm really, really excited. But there are not a lot of us in the world, so if you do want one, just DM me and I can make you a left-handed mug. Okay.
Just one.
All right.
Angela Lucas was taking number 45. William Jones, number 49.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right. So next thing, I have a flower pot coming, and here is the flower pot. Oh, got to get my little stand. All right, so this is number 50 that's coming out, and it is a flower pot. The flower pot is $475 for this one, and I am surprised that it's still here, but she is still with me. She's waiting for her home, and I'm just going to bring that around, twirl it around so you guys can see that. This is number 50. Number 50, there you is. And so I'm going to just spin it around one more time, and then I'll bring it close for you guys.
You have a couple of people out there who are glad you do lefties. Beverly Addison's like, she's good to know, lefties.
Yes. I am a lefty. And when I started learning how to throw, they couldn't teach me. I had to learn how to throw with my right hand. So I can actually work with my right and left.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it is very interesting.
So there's a definite difference between being right-handed and left-handed in terms of throwing clay. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So they have machines now that can actually flip backwards. And do it reverse for a left-handed person. So they have to work. So I am working on my right-hand side. They are working on their left-hand side. So even when I teach, I have to be mindful because I have to kind of switch it around in my head when I'm teaching both people, right and left-handers. It's very rare that I get a left-handed person, but when I do, it definitely is a challenge, and it keeps me going. Yeah. So this is number 50, guys. Yeah. It is
great information.
Yes. Okay, so I have a collaborative work that I have been doing, and this is dealing with a jewelry, and I can't wait for you, Lavalais. It's your turn. It's your turn. So I have this piece on right now. It's the the choker is mine, but the piece is available for sale. And so I'll just bring that closer and I'll show you the other three. Let me hold that still. And so it has carnelian in it, and it's collaborative work by Jay Sharp. He's a local jeweler here in Richmond, Virginia. And so here, let me hold that. There it is. All right. And so it has carnelian in the back, and then he has tapped out, and you can help me with this, Lavalais. So it is what is this called, Lavalais? Because I just forgot the word.
Those are prongs.
The prongs. The prongs were made, and then on the very back side, he tapped it on the back side to give it some design. Okay, and then here is the other one, which is number 2. And on the back side, he has the ankh, and then on the front side, it's the face. And so this is number 51. Oh, this one is 52, and this one is 51. And I'll bring that closer.
Nice
All right.
collective work. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
you. You've got a couple of questions. Barbara's asking, how much is number 50? I think that was the last one.
The last
the flower
one.
pot.
Right. The flower pots are $4.75 for that flower pot, but I do have another one that's $2.95 that I'll bring up after this. And then this is the last one, which is I love them all, but I like, it's been fun to work with other artists. It's always fun to do collaborative work.
Okay, so Ether wants number 51.
Okay, and this one right here.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay, so I'm gonna put this aside and just send me your email. And so these are $400 for these. So you can get any choker that you want to put on the piece. And let me just grab this one. I hope this one fits. Oh, this one is too, not for this one. This one is for this one. All right, let's see. And I'll show the backhand side of that as well.
So you also have a question from Mel. Are you going to show any more angels?
Yes, Mel, I will show more angels. Yes, and I'll have, okay. Oh, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Woo, sorry guys. Okay, I didn't do any damage to it. It's on the rug, thank God. Okay. All right. You saw that? I just, all right. So I'm just going to put these in the bags and just DM me with your email address, and I can send you an invoice for those. All right. Oh, and I got to put mine back on. I just took my own jewelry off. Wow. So the next piece that I have available is an Angel Mel, because you've requested it. And before I keep going, let me go back, guys. I'm sorry. It was 51. Then the second one was 52, and then 53. Okay. So sorry about that. So the next thing that I'm going to show is one of the other angels, which is a man angel. And this is number 53. And this is 23 karat gold that's on there. And dealing with gold, it is especially really thin. So this is not going into the kiln. This is actually taking the time and placing it on. And so with it, it's called size. So you have to do an adhesive, and then you place it on, and then you put the gold on. I mean, you place the gold on, and then you do another size over top of it. Now, the thing is, the gold is so, I mean, it is thinner than rice paper, so you can barely breathe on it before it just lays wherever you want it, before it lays wherever it wants to lay. So it has to be controlled, but it is, so you can't have any air moving, doors need to be closed, and don't breathe. Is basically what I'm saying.
Don't breathe. Okay.
Don't breathe. So you have to, so I basically put a mask on, and so that I could work with it. So I'm just going to bring it up closer, and so that you guys can see the gold on the side, inside of the wing. And I'm going to turn that around.
Is it like really small individual sheets that you place on? Is that how you do
Mm,
it?
yes, but yes, and that's exactly what it is. It's small individual sheets. And so you're placing orders for these squares, and the purer the gold, the higher the piece. And so they come in either packs of 10 or packs of 25.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. And I'll bring that back. And so anything that fell off of it, you should have seen me. I was just scooping everything together and putting it inside of the box because I didn't want to lose
Yeah, because
it.
it's old.
Yes, you should have seen it. I mean, I was like, oh my goodness. Mm. All right. So the Angels of 400, they illuminate. This one is number 53 for this one. And they all have names. So when they come to your home, you'll have a certificate letting you know the name of the piece. All right. So I'm just going to move this off to the side. All right. So I have some new color dealing with mugs, and that is turquoise. And so the mug itself with no plate is $75. So I'm just going to put that on top of one and put two together. So when you guys look at this, on the inside, it's honey. And then the outside is a tangerine color. And so if you see it in the light, you'll see how orange it gets, but it does transition really, really well with the honey and the turquoise. And so I'll bring that up and so that you guys can see that. This is number 54 and number 55. All right. And these are 75. So just send me a email. Well, I'm sorry. Tell me the number and send me your email. And so this is number 54 and number 55. Just drop it in. And you can also go to my Instagram, or you can go to Facebook, or just put the message here. All right. So I'm going to go back to this side right here. All right. One of the memory jars that I was doing in the beginning when I came back, I took this piece and touched it up with gold and copper. So I'm just going to spin that around for you guys so you guys can see it. And I'm going to bring that.
Beautiful blue. It's like an indigo blue.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it took me a minute to get this color. Was so glad when it began to look like indigo. All right, and this piece is number 56, dealing with the memory jars. And so dealing with memory jars, guys, I am a big person on reviewing yourself and your history, or things that you have to say that that sometimes we forget about. And so I believe that we take for granted what we do in a complete year. And so when people ask, they say, "Oh, what did you do this year?" "Oh, I don't remember, or I don't know, or nothing." This is the time to put all your precious memories of what you've done, what you want to achieve, what you would like to do for the future. Place it inside of this jar and come back a year later to look to see what's happened, because you don't know how much we do in 1 year. So this is number 56. And this piece is $7.75 for this piece. Okay, so number 56. And I haven't gone over my time, have I?
No, we'll just write nice and easy this evening. You've got as much time as you want, but around 20 minutes, okay?
Okay, it sounds good. Okay, I didn't want to, because I felt like I had been here a long time, so I just want to make sure.
That's because you wanted to come on an hour early. That's why.
I know. I was ready. So, guys, this is what they call wood fire. And so wood fire is a very long process. It is a 4-day process. So I go and I do a co-op with some other artists who have a wood fire, and they allow me to be in their space. And so I'll do several pieces. It takes me about a year for them to do the firing, because they have so many pieces that need to be packed in. So this came out last year in November, and what happens is with wood fire, it's a slow creep in the firing, and probably every 2 minutes you're chalking wood inside of a hole to build the temperature up, and so that it can get the patina that you're seeing. So what you're seeing right now, that's not glaze. That is actually from the firing of the wood, that actually makes this color change. And so certain woods will give it certain color, and also salts will also make it change. On this side of the face, or the hair that you're going to be seeing, I use copper and 14 karat or 23 karat gold on that. So I'm just going to turn that around.
Carren, you're just getting better and better.
Thank you. I am trying to surprise you guys every time I do a show. It has been very fun to figure out what I'm going to mix.
We appreciate that. You always bring newness to the show, and that's what we love about artists such as yourself, just bringing really new, great stuff. It's wonderful.
Thank you. Yes, people ask me all the time. They're like, "Do you sleep?" I'm like, "I promise you, I do." I had a nice old nap today. I had a good old 2-hour nap before I was. That's why I came in so early. So this is number 57, guys. This is $675 for it. It is number here. There you are. There you are, number 57. All right. And so does anybody have any questions out there? I've been talking. I need to give you guys a moment to have a conversation. Anyone have any questions?
I think you're just getting a lot of great comments. Magnificent, gorgeous, exquisite. You're getting words like that. So
thank you, guys. Thank you. They're making me blush. Okay. So this is number 58, another angel. Number 58. This one I did in all variegated gold. And I'll just bring that up closer so you guys can see it. And then I will turn it around. And it is just me getting ready for the holidays. This gives people time to get them, and gives me time to put them together. Because it's actually about 17 parts to put it together.
Okay, so you have a comment from Beverly. What form of payment do you accept?
I accept credit card payments, and what I do is I send you an invoice, and you can use any credit card that you want to. If you live in Virginia or in Richmond and you stop by, you could certainly send in a check, and that's fine. But most really, I like to receive credit card payments, and so that they can transfer properly.
Okay.
All right.
And
all right. So
57 has sold.
I'm sorry, number what?
57.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That I love wood fires. I have another wood fire piece that's a second, but I still have to finish working it out. So inside of a wood fire, what happens is they pack everything inside of the wood fire, and then they put bricks in front of it to close it off. Once it's closed off, you can't go back into it for almost 7 days. So the first 4 days is stoking up the kiln. The last days cooling off. But we have these little spy holes where we can see inside to find out what's going on. And in one part of the kiln, it must have gotten too hot, so it tumbled down. And so that's thousands of dollars that will not be seen or given away or broken up. And one of the pieces that I did, she was had a beautiful face, but 3 cups stuck to her chin. Mm-hmm. And so they knocked it off, and now I have to figure out what will happen with that piece. It will probably hang around until something becomes, cool to put on it. Not sure what it will be, but I'll figure it out.
But
all right.
to hear about the process that it takes 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I guess you kind of, it's something that people just stack up all their pieces inside, then you wall it up, and then you come back.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
You're together for the first 3 days. And because everybody's taking a turn, because you have to stay up 24 hours, to 24 hours a day. So everybody's rotating. Everybody's rotating the hours of stoking up the kiln. And so really it's a big party. And so you're inviting your friends to help you stay awake. So there's lots of grilling of food and snacks and, you know, cocktails while you're stoking up that kiln. And so it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's it's very tiring when it's finished, but
no,
it's great.
It's a lot of fun. It sounds like a party to me.
Yes, I mean, it's a big party. It's a big party. And then you get to see new people that you've never seen because they're interested in the process.
Okay.
So some more teacups. This is number 59. Bringing it close. Oh, there it is. Voila. All right. And number 60. And so I think it's always fun. I do a lot. If you guys notice, you'll see that I'll do a lot of sets. So I usually do 2 or 4 or 6 with this because most people want to have more than one. You know, one for display, one for drinking, both for drinking, or both for displays. But this is number 59 and number 60. These are $85 for these tea sets, teacups and tea saucers. And they are microwave safe, oven safe, dishwasher safe. And just let me know if you're interested. All right, so Ella, I got one. So my niece is, she's 6 years old. And I had to figure out what to give her for her birthday because she doesn't own any of my pottery. So I have been working on a baby series.
Oh.
And so I'm going to bring that close so everybody can see. So putting this is on a big mug, but I actually did it in a very small, like a half a pound of clay, and putting the baby faces on there. So this is some of the baby faces that are on there. And here is another one. So I'm working on trying to make them look like babies and not too grownish. Inside
because
of
they
the
would
collection.
make great gifts like newborns, like, you know. Really,
Yeah. Yes. So I hope that she hasn't even gotten them. Her birthday's passed, but they're inside of the kiln right now. So I've done the whole tea set for her. Tea cups, tea plates, tea chip and dip bowls, all of that. And so that when she has a girlfriend over, she'll be able to actually entertain properly, I guess. So these are some of the baby faces that I've been working on. So that has been interesting to work with. And I have one more baby face, but she looks more like a teenager to me. So still working out the to soften up that baby to truly make them look like babies. And so
that second one it's a baby's face. Does she have a head wrap on?
I gave her a hair at the top of her head.
Oh, okay. Now we can see. Okay.
And then the other one, her hair is on to the side.
Okay.
All right. So this is number 6.
Go ahead. I have questions for you, but go ahead.
No, go ahead and ask me the question.
Adiba in Sacramento is asking, I have a few of her teacups, but need saucers. Does she just do the saucers?
I don't just do the saucers. This is just starting right now. But if I have a few of them available, just send me a message and I'll check because I need to get the measurement of your cup just to make sure that I don't do it too small. But send me the information and I'll check. I'll touch base with you.
Okay. We have another question from Beverly. She wanted number 57, but it got sold. So she's asking, do you have another like 57?
I don't. So dealing with the wood fire pieces, they only happen once a year. I do have the one that's still a second that I need to look at, but towards the end of the show, I will go to the gallery space and so that you can look at it to see if it's something that you want. but it is a really cool piece. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So this is number 61.
And you have roughly 10 minutes left.
Okay. All right.
Give or
Number
take a
six.
few minutes.
Okay. Number 62. And I said I wasn't going to get out of my chair. I'm getting out of my chair. Number 63. All right. Number 63. So I'm just going to sit these off to the side. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit something in front of the camera while I step aside, and so that I can get that other wood fire piece, because the wood fire pieces are probably some of my rarer pieces, because I don't do it that often. There are three firings that I only do once a year. One is a raku, which I won't be doing this year. The second is the wood fire I won't be doing this year. And then there is the cone tin firing, where I get that really ox blood red. And all three of those will happen next year. So I try to give it a break. But I am going to put that there, and so that you guys can watch that while I go get that piece. And I can still answer questions. I'm just because I have my earphones on, so I can hear any questions if any questions need to be asked.
Okay.
Does it?
How much is that piece?
That piece is $6.75 for that piece. It is one of my favorite colors, which is what they call oribe. Okay, and with the oribe, it is green, and then I made her hair look like flowers, and so that's why you're seeing the transition of flowers with that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. And the person that was speaking upon the piece, it's in my studio, so unfortunately, I won't be able to present that to you. But if you send me a message, I will send you some photographs of that piece. I'm really sorry that I don't have it in the gallery space. But while I'm here, I have some loose things that you guys may be interested in. And these are $2.75 for these. And these are teapots. I do not have any teacups or anything to go with them, but I will show them to you. All right, so this piece right here is number 64, and I'll just put that in. If you have any questions, all you have to do is, if you want the piece, just send me your DM me, or just say number whatever your piece is, and then put it in the Dropbox of this show. All right, so teapot. These will probably be coming back in November, but these are very functional teapots. I will also bring this over. It doesn't match the tea kettle because it is a different color, but it is so much functional. It holds a lot of tea on the inside. It does stay warm for hours, so at least 3 hours. So what you do and just to let you guys know that if you are in a cold space and you are putting, over 100 or 200 degrees from a tea kettle, it does shock the cups. So you should always, with anything that you're drinking out of, especially if you want it to stay warm, you would you would warm up your pot with warm water, let it sit there for about 7 minutes, pour it out. Then you put your tea in, and your tea bag or your tea ball, and then pour the water in. And so this is one of the teapots. I lost my train of thought.
That's
teapot.
Okay.
Yes.
And those actually go together. I would put those two together.
Okay. Well, they are. So I like it together. But with firings are different. So it is the same color that I am using. It's the same color, but what makes it different is I'm using white clay, which is a porcelain style of clay. This is a brown clay, and so you see the freckles on the inside. This is what makes that clay change. And so there you have it. And cup of tea. Voila.
Mhm.
So these are $275 for this tea kettle or teapot, and that is number 65.
I think it was a different number on there, Karen.
Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's
Oh, it
double
did say
check.
65. I apologize.
Okay.
That's my
Whew.
eyes. I thought it said a different number. See, now I'm confusing you.
Well, let me tell you something. I sat here and I got these numbers in order. So that's why I said I messed up again. So I'm so glad I didn't. So here that is. All right. And I have one more teapot that is available. All right. And this is number 67. And I'll bring that closer to you guys. And so again, these are very, very functional teapots. All right. And it has a bamboo handle to it. And so the bamboo is very durable, very strong. And so that is number 67, and that is $275.
I was going to ask you about that handle. Like, do you actually bend the bamboo yourself?
I get it bent. It gets bent in Canada.
Really?
So Canada, they will bend it for you, and that's where I get a lot of my products from. Canada. And I started getting them from Canada when we had the COVID, when the pandemic began, because things were not coming from China. So that is where I started, and I just stuck with them. They're really good at what they do. And so things inside of my kiln, such as we have coils, they actually make those coils to heat up my kiln. They make those by hand. So it's really, when it's time for a kiln to be repaired, it gets really, really expensive. So repairing can cost between $500 and $1,000 every year just for the preparations of preparing. And that is $1,000 if you're doing it. If you pay somebody to do it, it's a whole different fee.
I'm sure.
So, oh yeah, so you learn how to do it very quickly. You learn.
Okay.
So the
I
last thing.
I have one more question.
Yeah.
William's asking, how much are the teapot prices again?
$275 for the teapots.
Okay.
All right, and I think this is the last thing that I'm showing right now. This is number 69, flower pot, $295 for the flower pot. We'll bring her up closer so you guys can see it. And I even put a little flower in her hair. And so this is number 69. And I'll bring that back. And that is number 69. All right. And so that is the last thing. I mean, I can show you tons and tons and tons of stuff, but I love to give you guys a break. I do have something fun that I am going to show you. It's already sold, and I'm really sorry that it's sold. I mean, not sorry that it's sold, but sorry that I can only show you the piece. But I was working on the Creative Quarantine pieces from a while back and was inspired. So I actually took it and put the gold and copper on the piece. And so that was a lot of fun. All right. So
was that a piece you showed us before that without the gold and copper?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so
I recognize it.
Yeah. So it's fun when you can redo something, when you can see it, and then you're like, well, let's do it again because it needed something more. And so that's what it was telling me. It needed more. All right.
So is that a new technique that you're exploring too? Because I see you do a lot of the gold. I saw you do a lot of the gold with the angels.
Right. So when I'm working on pieces and I start working on them, I won't just do one. I do like maybe 25 to 30. It all depends on what it is, because it really does take 10,000 hours to perfect something. And as you're doing the first piece and then you keep going, it just keeps changing and evolving for you to do something different. So I'm always looking at pieces going, you know what, that needs this. So I'm always in my gallery space thinking of how I can always evolve in the work.
True
So it's
artist.
a lot. If I'm not trying to evolve, then I'm doing the research to figure out how to evolve. Okay. So it's been a lot of fun.
Love
yeah.
it.
All right. Are there any questions
Yes,
anymore?
Yeah.
I know, Barbara, you asked how much number 69 was, but Antoinette already purchased number 69, so it is
Oh,
sold.
sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's 69. Okay. All
Okay.
right, guys. Well, thank you guys for hanging out
While
with
we
me.
have the wonderful artist here, any questions?
I'm here.
You have her right here. So, okay. William says
Yes.
congratulations. I think he just enjoyed the show immensely. So,
Thank you, William. So if you guys have any questions, you can always call me on my phone, 804-615-4266. If I don't pick, that just means that my hands are in clay, but send me a text and I'll answer the message. If there's something that you saw here, please just make sure that you put your email down and the number, and so that I can retrieve it. Please give me 7 days to pack and wrap. Pack and wrap is a very serious thing when you're trying to ship these pieces off, and they'll get to you as quickly as possible. They'll come through UPS. You do have to sign for them. Otherwise, they go to a UPS hub, and you'll have to pick them up. And the last thing is, thank you for investing in the arts. I appreciate you.
very, very important. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. One more question. Mel's asking
Yeah.
the price of the angels. How much are
The
they?
the angels are 400, Mel.
Okay. And you are asking people also to, request for August, by August? Is that
Yes,
correct?
please. Yes, if you are thinking about an angel, please start requesting them now, and so that I can start working on them, because I will stop production at the end of August, August 30th. I won't pick back up until the second week of November. So if you are looking for them or thinking about it, please go ahead and start doing that now, because I don't want you to miss out on the chance, because I won't be doing these again. In this body, it will change in 2023. Okay.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you so much, Carren. We loved having you
All right.
on.
I love being here.
Pleasure.
Okay. Excellent.
All right.
Awesome job. Take care.
All right. Thanks.
All
All
right.
right.
Good night. All right. I hope you enjoyed that. Want to shout out to a few new people that I saw coming in the house as we were watching that. So I see South Jersey came in. South Jersey in the house. Hello. I also saw Philly. Philly came in the house. And Chicago. I think Antoinette's in Chicago. So I want to say hi to her too.
Yeah, and Deepa came in from Sacramento.
Right?
Yeah.
And of course, Mel from New York.
New
Hello,
York.
Mel.
Yeah.
So we have, quite a nice group in this evening. Guess who's coming up next?
Oh, can I guess?
That would be Mr. Lavalais from Bamboozle, who's coming up next in this next. Lavalais, are you doing 30 minutes or an hour? I didn't, not quite sure.
Oh, I'm only doing a couple of minutes. I'm not.
Hey, just a couple of minutes, okay.
Yeah. I think I have like 9 pieces to show. Maybe I'll stretch it to 10, but I think that's it for me.
Okay.
I'm kind of getting ready for my big show is very coming up real soon. So a lot of energy is going into that. So.
Yeah, Lavalais is preparing for Essence Marketplace in New Orleans. It's coming up July 4th weekend. So I know that he's just working diligently every single day preparing for that particular show. So in the meantime, I want you to have your full 30 minutes. Say hi to Wanda out of Georgia. Nice to see you in the house. And here is Lavalais showing some jewelry. He's up next.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna take my time. Like I said, I'm getting ready for preparing for a big show at Essence. So I do have a couple of pieces that I'm going to share with you tonight. They're going to be mostly rings that I've been working on because that's the thing that I have to replace in terms of what it is that I do. The other things I also have. I mean, there's so many things that I do that I have to replace that it's really it was very, very time consuming. So, and it's just me working right now. So, I do have to give props out to my niece who started helping me out. And that's Candy Rochelle. She started helping me out doing the earrings. I'm teaching her how to make the jewelry so she can make earrings and things like that for me, bracelets, and little things like that. She'll be able to help me out. So she's agreed to do that. She's retired, so she has a little bit of time on her hands. So I'm very grateful for that. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead on and get you started without losing everybody. So here I go with number, I guess this is number 26, and it sells for $160, and it's all amber. It's an amber ring. It's let me see, I have it on my hand here. Let me make sure this is the one that I'm showing. Yeah, I'm showing this particular one, and it is a size. I'm gonna measure it up, and it's a 9.5 right now. But again, with the amber and the amber rings and things, if you want uh, an amber ring made your size, don't worry about it. I can take care of that for you. This is one I have available right now, and those are. So we can move on to number 27 too. Okay, so this one is a little bit uh, more interesting. As you can see, the amber is relatively, I mean, uh, priceless in a sense because it's aged so much and under so much pressure. Was this sap from the tree that had caused it to do this particular thing and make itself that beautiful? And all I try and do is to try and enhance the beauty of the amber. Sometimes the amber will have a coating on it, and you can remove that coating, and up underneath that coating, you'll find something completely different than what you started out with. You know, and amber changes because of heat, and so by adding heat, you can alter the color of it. If you want it to be a stronger red, you can make it do that. So these are all things that I can control. Um, I'm sorry. She said she can't hear me, but I'm gonna try and speak up a little louder. Maybe that's me, you know. Um, so some of those things you can control with the amber in terms of the color and things of that nature and so forth. So you can manipulate it quite a bit. And one of the things that I've noticed recently, I buy a lot of gemstones from like the gem shows and things like that. And one of the things that I noticed about some of the gems that I've been getting lately are enhanced gemstones. So I just want you guys to be aware of enhanced gemstones. And these are gemstones that have been enhanced with color, sometimes in the form of turquoise or, you know, lapis, things of those natures that have those deep colors. Um, the Chinese and other people have figured out a way to enhance the colors of those stones by putting a dye into them. And so you will get a dyed version of, say, lapis, you know, where it has its rich blue. So maybe the original stone that's up underneath it doesn't have that rich blue. But if you, you know, if it's been enhanced, then it will have that rich blue, which will eventually fade out. So, you know, just want to make you aware of that because it's something that I've become aware of myself recently because of some stones that I bought online, and I could tell that they were enhanced, that they weren't the real deal. So, I hope you guys will make sure that you know what you're getting when you buy stones, and especially with the, like I said, the amber. This is pure amber. It's not a resin. Um, It's not plastic. You know, this is something that's really aged. It's an African amber, and that's usually what I deal with mostly, would be the African amber. I do have that piece in my hand also, so I'm going to bring that a little close to the camera, I think. Let me see if I can, got too much light, and I can't, I got too much light, but you can see there's a lot of interesting, especially right there on the end, there's like an encasement of something that looks very, very beautiful inside the amber. Okay, so let's move on. Got my third one, BAM number 27, and BAM number 28. Yes, okay. This is also amber, and you can see the stress marks that are in the amber. These are all just stress marks because the amber is under pressure. And so it's not cracked or anything like that. It's just, it has these stress marks that have created up underneath the pressure of being under pressure, should we say. So it really creates a really beautiful matrix or design within the amber. And so for you guys that like amber, like I said, and again, this ring, you can have it, it can always be resized into your size. I think this one is probably about a 8.5. And that's BAM number 28, and it sells for $160. If I didn't say the price of what the amber sells for, it's $160 for these, and they are probably an inch by over a half inch in terms of width. You know, so there are some nice size amber pieces. Okay. All right, that's BAM number 28. So BAM number 29 is one that's a little bit darker. As you can see, it's darker, and it also has some stress in it. It's a little bit more on the amberish, orangish side of the spectrum. So yeah, there it is. I can see that one, and you can see it real good. It has that real nice orange tinge to it. Okay. I'll turn it around. And these are just with a simple bezel, you know, around it, so that it doesn't just distract from the stone too much, because the stone is really what's really, really pretty. Like I said, they have their stress marks in them, but that's all just because of pressure again. And again, these can be any size that you might want it to be. This particular one is, I think, a 9. And that's BAM number 29, and again, it's $160 for the basic. These are some from my ring collection. Now, BAM number 30, this one's a little bit special. It has an unusual shape to it, and also it has the beading around the outside, and it's 180. It is also, you can see the shape of it. It has a little unusual twist to it. Can you show it up live there, Z? Here we go. You can see that it has a little bit of a twist to the amber itself. So, and of course, so As you can see, the bezel was straight around it, but the shape of the stones, like I say, it's a little bit off. Okay, and it's BAM number 30. All right, and that's BAM number 30, 180. All right, BAM number 31 is a lighter color, prettier yellow amber, and it's a flat ring, more of a guy style. Don't forget your guy for Father's Day that's coming up. You know, make sure he's got his own little ring with the amber working for him. That's BAM number 31. And again, these are 160 for this. Okay, I'm gonna try and talk a little bit louder. I should have my microphone on with me, William. Next time I'm going to solve that problem. So this is BAM number 31, and it is $160. It's a nice yellow amber, and it has a flat top. And again, these are all sterling silver and African amber. Okay, BAM number 31. BAM number 32. These are my cowries. I've added a little decoration around the outside. So these are the cowries. They sell for $150. This is the big white cowrie from Nigerian coast, on that side of Africa. BAM number 32, $150. And it has a nice natural tone to the shell. And again, these are cowrie shells, and they measure probably about 40 millimeters, which is probably about 1.25 inches. 1.25 inches to maybe 1.5 inches. So, and this is my white one. This is BAM number 32. Where I also have BAM number 33, which will be the black cowrie, the ebony cowrie. Again, it also has the little beads around the outside, and it's for $175 for the black cowrie ring. And again, you can get it in whatever size that you want, and it's an ebony cowrie. Let me make sure that I pronounce that right. That's BAM number 33. And again, $175 for that particular ring. So that's BAM number 33. Could be whatever size you want it to be. Don't worry about sizing it. I'll take care of that. You just need to know what size you need it to be. All right, so that's BAM number 33. BAM number 34. I still have one other thing that I'm probably going to show since I'm using up my time. But I have this little labradorite ring, which is a beautiful blue, really ice blue labradorite, and it's a very pretty stone. So, and this ring also sells for $160, and it can be resized to fit you. So again, and it's the labradorite ring, and like I say, this is a very ice blue. When the light hits it, and you can see a little bit of the blue in the color right now. Okay, so that's BAM number 34. Now, I have one other piece that I probably need to show since I need to do a little bit more time. I have something to go along with. Give me 1 second. Let me put down some of these rings. But I'm working on a bracelet, so this is a bracelet that's going to go very well with the amber rings, and it's it has the strength, the adinkra symbol, and the real dark amber. So, and it could be sized for whatever size. If you're 7.5, 8.5, 9, it could be your size, and it's going to be $250. All right. So that's going to be my last piece, and so Ella, I think you're here, right?
I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, I don't know whether you heard me. I was asking about that labradorite. Does it come in like different colors? Because I've only ever seen it in sort of like a greenish kind of hue before.
Yeah. That's the good part about it. It does have different colors, and the green is a common green, but the deep blue is like the more expensive or the better quality of that particular labradorite.
Okay, because that like had a bluish tone to it.
Oh yeah, it's like an ice blue.
Mm-hmm.
It's really pretty.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm sad you're not showing that many pieces, but I know you're holding your pieces for Essence. But I know people can go to your website, right, and check out what you have there.
That's correct. I always have my favorites. I mean, and there's the standards that I always make. Like, you can go on the website and you can find the ear spear. You can find the Congo square bracelets, or the new little bamboo bracelets that I'm doing, the little ones with the little pull. Or I have also the Adinkra symbol bracelets. So there's lots
Adinkra symbol, that was my cue, right? Adinkra symbol bracelets.
Yeah.
Got mine. Okay.
Yeah, so it's that kind of and so I always have those things. I'm working very hard to make sure that I do have those things, and trying to get ready to go to Essence in terms of all those things, and have them with me when I go. And so that's why I'm on the short end tonight. Okay.
All right.
You all right?
I'm looking to see if there are any questions. Any questions for Lavalais people? I see Adiba says she loves that bracelet. She'll be messaging you for it.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Great.
All right. Well, you almost made it to 30 minutes. You did like 20, 22 minutes, something like that. Yeah.
Well, I'm like I said, I couldn't stress myself out with I didn't have any more things to. I mean, I could have created some more things. I'm sorry. So next time,
Okay.
I'll make up for it. Okay.
Excellent. All right. I'm wondering. Oh, do we have commercial breaks? Do we have commercials, Lavalais?
I don't know. I don't think we have any ready right now. I don't think we've got that far.
I was going to give people a little breather, but I guess not. We're going to go straight into Ella Isaac from Lips Hats. That would be me showing some work. Okay, here we go, everybody. It's my time. I think I'm going to go a little longer than 30 minutes. Oh, well, wait a minute. Let's go back to Lavalais. Lavalais, do you have any bracelets for men?
I do some things. Yeah, of course I do. It's the style and whatever it is that you particularly want, because the bracelets don't particularly, determine man or woman. I mean, like that bracelet I just showed you, it's not feminine at all. It just has Adinkra symbols and amber on it, so it's not. It would work very well for a guy too. It's not just as you can see. I mean, I would wear it. I would wear this particular bracelet. It just has Adinkra symbols on it. So I do have, or do make. I mean, I make a bracelet, and whether or not a man buys it or a woman buys it doesn't really matter that much to me. I mean, I'm not that specific about who it is that I make a piece of jewelry for, you know, because, I mean, some guys like some things, some guys don't like some things.
Also, David, I would suggest that you go take a look at his website, bamboozlejewelry.com, and see if you see something that you like. Okay. All right. We also have some comments from Aisa. I hope I said your name correctly. Wanting us, they're looking forward to you coming down to the Essence Festival, basically. Yes.
I'm looking forward to being down here, that's for sure.
Yes. All right. And I think that's coming up July 4th weekend. So not too long now. It's a great event.
Very close. Like I said, I'm getting stressed out right now. You know.
No. Don't be stressed and don't work too hard. Every time I call Lavalais, he's working, pretty much.
Yeah, and I don't get a break, and that really that's something I really have to correct. I'm just like. You know, I'm a workaholic, and I really need to take a little bit more time out for myself. So I'm going to try and figure that one out too.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I do the same thing, but I'm hoping right after this weekend, definitely to just have some fun time, some not so much me time, but definitely get out there and spend some time just enjoying life. So I'm looking forward to the next few weeks for sure.
Yeah, me too. I mean, after Essence, I don't have a show for the rest of July nor in August, so I'm going to enjoy that time. I'm going to spend some time working on my house. I saw all those beautiful things, all those beautiful things that Carren makes. You know, you got to have a space and a place to put them. You know, it can't be like my place, whereas, you know, thousands of things all over the place. You know, I mean, so it looked like a disaster zone hit it. So.
All right, time for you to do some housekeeping, maybe.
Yeah, time to spruce up things a little bit, work on the house.
All right. Well, like I said a little bit earlier, but now we're moving really into it. It is time for some hats. I'm going to show some hats. If you've not been on the show before, let me tell you how it works. If you see something that you like, please put it in the comment section, the item number and your email address, and you'll get an invoice for me via PayPal or Square to pay for your item, and then it will get shipped to you. Or you can go to my website. I would definitely suggest that. Go to lipshats.com, and you can take your time and peruse and look at all the hats that are on there. And you also have the option of paying in monthly installments if you pay with Afterpay, Shop Pay, Apple Pay, PayPal. They all give you ways of paying a small bit up front. You get your hat and then you pay for it over time. So those are always great suggestions that I like to offer. All right, I'm going to show close to 30 pieces this evening, some duplicates, just different colors. We're going to start off, of course, with the fold-away hat, which I'm doing in a few different colors. There's the black, of course, which is the bestseller. We have a new sand color. White is available. Lavender is a new color. Of course, it comes in I'm saying black and white. It also comes in chartreuse and sky blue. So I know there's pictures of me with the hat on right there, but of course I like to show you in live time. Is that how they say it? Live on how to work the hat. So it's a packable flat hat. Pull it on, it pops up to fit your head. It expands and retracts, and you can just play, have some fun, have it up on one side, down on the other, have it up on all sides. That will give you a different look. It's a great, great hat. One of my best sellers for the spring, summer. So I'm trying to show you all angles. This is the fold away. Like I said, it packs flat, great for traveling. It's priced at $69 and it comes in so many different colors. Go take a look at the website. This is the fold away. bestseller, the original. There we go. Next slide, please. So the sister to the foldaway is the lace foldaway. And as you can see, I pictured it in a few different colors now. I usually show yellow and green and blue, but red is a color that I dyed the last couple of weeks. So red is always a hard color to dye, but I've done a few. I think I have about 6 of those. Of course, that lavender is new, and then you have that orange on the right. So again, fun hat to wear. This is a sister to the foldaway. It's packable, breathable. This is the orange. This is the red. So you can see slightly different colors. Hope you can see that. Okay. It's a little bit smaller. If you have a smaller head size, I would say if you were more like a 21, 22 inch, I would go with this one. It definitely works for the smaller head sizes. But again, it expands and it retracts, okay? The lace foldaway is priced at $64. On the website, there's about 6 different colors that this comes in. It's a must. It's a definitely hat that you need to have in your wardrobe for the summer. Okay, you see I just threw it across the room like that. Anyway, next slide, please. So next up we have the spike. I did it last year and I just brought it back because I was in New York a few weeks ago and a couple of brothers loved this hat. I think they bought it in the tan color. So I thought, well, hey, let me show it on the show, and also let me put it on the website. I consider it a unisex shape, kind of like it has a nice cuff to it. And see, it's not really a style that is for me, but like I said, the guys like it and the women loved it. I was in Detroit too. Women love this hat. So this is called Spike. It comes in red. I only have small in red right now, and it comes in that sky blue. Okay, let's look at the slide again so you can see the colors. And I guess you could pop that brim down just a bit if you wanted to, like, really play with the hat, just a touch. All right, Spike is priced at $72. Right now it's just 3 colors. I might do it in some more colors as we get more into the summer season. But again, it's a packable hat, and this is recycled paper, guys. So it really does travel well, and it's great packable, and I love working with it because it dyes well. It always takes color really, really well. Slide number 4, please, is called Flight. And Flight again is a packable hat. This is this is vegetable fiber braid. Vegetable fiber braid that again, packable, very durable. I have it in 2 colors, and these are one-of-a-kind pieces. So there's only 1 of each, just because I'm really just playing around with the design. Okay, again, you can play with that brim. It's priced at $79. And this is the black and tan. This is the ivory. I think it's F21 and 22 on the website. In the lights, it looks a little bit bright, but it really is a nice ivory color. And they have this, I put these adjustable ties on the inside. So if you have a smaller head size, it goes from a 23.5 inch to a 22 inch. You can make it a little bit smaller, okay? Like I said, these are kind of little mini prototypes, just playing with the design. So there's only 1 of each. If we get really high demand for them, then I will put them into production and do more of them. But it's a great design, priced at $79, and it's called Flight. All right, next slide, please. Slide number 5 is the tweed fedora. I don't actually have the sample here, but as you can see, it comes in black and tan, which is the one at the top, and ivory and yellow, which is the one on the bottom. You can see the one at the top, I have flipped the brim down and it looks more like a bucket shape, and the other one is just flipped up Nice casual fedora, let's call it that. Casual fedora works well with guys. They love this hat. It was originally designed for the guys in more neutral colors, blacks and naturals. And the women are definitely cottoning on to this idea. They love it. And so now I'm doing some brights. The tweed fedora is priced at $72. It's a vegetable fiber braid, again, packable, crushable. You can really just crush that hat up and put it in your bag, and it will pop right back up again. Slide number 6 is a variation on the fedora, the packable fedoras. These are in the everyday section of my website. Again, unisex pieces. They're kind of a great little take on a fedora. I have 3 oatmeal colors right there. There's about 12 of them on the website. So you've got D75, 74, and 81 shown. You can pop that brim down just a bit if you want to. Again, they have that tie on the inside so you can make it a little bit smaller. I think I would wear it up like that as a woman. Yeah. And they're all accented with leather on the side there. So they're all one-of-a-kind pieces. The first slide shows all the oatmeal ones. If you like, I can show all the different ones. So this is, I think this is D74 in the middle. And then I also have this one, which is D75. And you have D81 on the right. Okay, let's show the slide, and then we'll move on to the darker colors. So these are all the lighter colors. They're all like an oatmeal shade. And then the next slide is all the darker colors, which is a very dark blue-black. It's not quite black and it's not quite blue. That's why I kind of using that blue-black kind of idea. And again, they're trimmed in leather. So you have D72, D77, D79, and D71. Again, they're really kind of cool on, easy throw on. They are vegetable fiber braid, they're packable, and the guys love these too. So if there's any men out there that love hats, perfect for Father's Day that's coming up. I know you won't get it in time, but maybe you could say this hat is coming, it's on its way. Sizes, they start at a 23.5 inch. That drawstring on the inside will pull it into about a 22 inch. Add a touch, maybe a 21 3/4 if you really pull it real tight, but it might distort the shape of the hat just a little bit. Okay, so these are in the everyday section of the website. You can go purchase lipshats.com, and they're priced at $72. All right, we'll move on to a different shape, which is more of a close shape. I introduced the next slide. I introduced this design last year. It's called Tomorrow, and you know, it's getting warm out there. It is time to get into your summer hats. So Tomorrow is pictured there. You have the black and white, and you have the black and tan. A great 1920s style, close shape. Everybody's into going to white parties, and especially the women, they want their black and white combos. So Tomorrow works perfectly into that whole idea, completes your outfit. It's priced at $72, and it is packable again. There we go. I don't know whether we're going to show me wearing it for a hot second. There we go. All right. I'm going to show you all the way around. That's the black and white. And then we also have the black and tan, which has been quite popular. Everybody loves a neutral, but the black and whites are great for those black and white outfits that people are getting ready to wear for the parties. Okay, it's priced at $72 and it's called Tomorrow. Okay, breathe. Next slide, please. We've got Cleo coming up. So Cleo, I brought back again because I had them early on in the season in yellows and greens, and I've been dyeing some blue colors. I think it's a really pretty sky blue, and those ones there are small sizes. So the small sizes are about a 22-inch. I won't try them on because they won't fit me, but you've got pictured there the sky blue, black with a whip stitched orange, and the chestnut brown, which is orange and purple whip stitch. These are priced at $85 if you are a smaller head size. And I know some of you out there ask me, can you do smaller sizes? There we go, the Cleo, that will work for you. Next slide are the bigger sizes, Cleo in medium. So there we have the orange with yellow raffia, black with natural raffia, and the sand or the tan with, I think that one pictured there is orange all the way around. Again, go to the website, you can take a look. There is much more than what I'm showing here today. This is just a sampling of what I do. And you have an option to take your time and take a look. Also, if you've missed something today, you can always go back on YouTube and review the video. You can rewind in real time. If you missed something 5 minutes ago, you can go, oh, I missed that hat. Let me go take a look. You can do it, and then you can come back to the live right now. So great options. This one is Cleo. Again, it's packable. It's $85, and it's a medium. Now, if you have a larger head size, just loosen up this tie right here. It would allow the hat to expand. If you have a smaller head size, tighten it up. Works just as well. All right. Again, Cleo is priced at $85. All right, next slide, please. I think we're getting into some tie-dyes, some packable tie-dyes. So yeah. These are tie-dyes are always fun to do. It's like you never really know what kind of colors are going to come out. So you're just having fun playing, which is as an artist is some of the best bits in life, is just to put something in the dye and you just don't know. And then it comes out and you're like, oh, love it. Looks beautiful. So these are 2 tie-dye foldaways. You have T203 on the left, T204 on the right. And these ones happen to be extra large. So if you have a larger head size, 24 to 26 inches, this one will definitely fit you. You can see it's really quite big on you. It will come down quite a bit. So if you've got a lot of hair, you've got locks, got a lot of brain, a lot of intelligence in there, this one will work for you. T203. It's priced at $69. There's only one, and it is in the tie-dye section of my website. And I'll show you the next one, which is T204. Again, it's a bigger size, blue to white, real simple, bigger size. Like I said, definitely room in here for larger head size. And again, you can flip that up, have fun with it. That's the great thing about my hats, I think, is that I've designed it one way, but you can always play with it, make it your own, have fun with it. Don't just stick to exactly how it was designed. I love to see people come back with a hat that they bought 10 years ago and they're wearing it backwards, or they have it on a particular way, or they've dipped it another way. That makes me feel good. So definitely make it your own every single time. All right, we got a few more tie-dyes coming up in the next slide. So I think slide number 12, please. So this again is a packable tie-dye on the left. That one is T205 and T206. This one is like a straight yellow to orange. The dye went straight down the middle. So I guess you could do it in the middle, or you could put the yellow at the front and the orange at the back, whatever you wanted to do, right? So again, you could do yellow one day, orange the next. T209 packable hat, priced at $69. And the next one is T207, which is an orange to a rust brown. And I believe this one is priced at $72. Okay. All right. Nice and low. Definitely 1920s kind of look. I like to wear hats low. I think you should keep it low. I think it's all about the eyes. Keep it sexy, definitely. As you can see, when you got your hat on, keep it on, because as you see with me, hats on and off, you're gonna get your hair all over the place, but that's okay. We're gonna keep on moving. All right. Next slide, please. We've got a few more tie-dyes to show you. All right. On the left, we have T201 and we have 209 and 207. My apologies. 209 is a variation on pink. So we have light to dark pink, and it's whip stitch in magenta. Really pretty color combination. I do love pink. I do love red. Red's my favorite color, but I do love pink as well. So T209, that was a mouthful, coming to you priced at $85. And T207, which is a teal to green, is also priced at $85. Go check it out on the website, lipshats.com, and feel free to purchase all the hats that you might desire. All right, again, you can pull it down on one side and have fun with it. All right, more tie-dyes coming up. Here we go. Next slide, slide number 14 coming up. Okay. If you have really, really small head size, this hat on the left, 201, is tiny. It's definitely for smaller head sizes. It's about a 21.5 inches. So for those of you out there that have that need hats, that love hats, and that looking for something a little bit smaller, this will work for you. And the one on the right is a medium, T210. I'm getting tongue-tied with all these T's and 2's. T210, they're both priced at $85. So go take a look at the website. I don't have these ones to try on, but wanted to show them to you because they are brand new. Okay, couple more. Number 15, please. Slide number 14. There we go. On the left, you have 208, and on the right, you have 200. I'm going to try that blue on because it's really pretty, and I feel kind of partial to blue at the moment because I've been dyeing blue hats all week, and it's a dark to light, and it's whip stitch in purple. And it's kind of like the part of the Clio family, but it is a tie-dye because it goes from light to dark. It's like an ombre. All right, this is T200, and it's priced at $85. Okay, next slide, please. We're gonna go into some wide brims. So first wide brim coming up is the Summer Dream. Summer Dream is real popular in the summertime because it's an open style hat and it allows your head to breathe, but you get shade at the same time. I'm just gonna grab this hat for a second. So it's pictured in lime green, and it's also pictured in tan with yellow. It's priced at $125. I normally do it in a real variety of colors. I'll do it in reds and oranges and fuchsias. Right now, I'm kind of limited with the colors, but we've got lime green. I think there are purples on the site, and there are definitely neutrals, black and tan combinations. It's a great wide brim if you want a little bit of protection from the sun and you like your head to breathe. This is a great purchase. Again, it's called Summer Dream and it's $125. I think we can just show me for a hot second wearing the hat. There we go. So you can actually see the width of the brim. This is an ombre, so it goes from light to dark, and then you have the same color on the crown. And as you can see, it's open style. I have been doing this hat for numerous years and bring it back every season because it's a great seller. So it's priced at $125. Again, comes in a lot of different colors, oranges, purples, black and natural is a great combination, definitely. So next slide, please. We're going to keep continuing with the wide brims. This one is called Smooth. Again, there's a variety of colors on the website. Go check it out. You've got the lemon yellow on the left. You've got the purple and orange combo on the right. I will say the purple and orange, there is only one. The other colors, there are multiples of them. So the purple orange, this is actually purple and black. I don't know whether you can see stripe in there. Okay. And the bright orange on the top. This one is a smaller size. It's a medium. I really did kind of squish this on my head because I am a medium size, 23.5 inches. This one definitely is smaller. Hey Robin, I see you love number 17. Robin buys a lot of hats from me, so I'm glad that you still love what you see. Wonderful. This one is Smooth and it's priced at $165. $165, and there are some other color combinations on the website. You know, this show only gives me an option to really show a small portion of what I have. So, you know, every week or every month, it's really handpicking what am I going to show to give them a sort of variety of what's new this month. So hopefully I'm doing a good job and you like a few of the pieces. All right. Hey Marcia, I see your question. Am I bringing any of these hats to Brooklyn? Of course. Of course. Okay. Next style, please. Slide number 18. It's called Sterling. Sterling is a packable vegetable fiber braid hat. Now, if you remember some of the smaller ones that were fedora shapes, if you want a wider brim, then these ones will definitely work for you. I love wider brims in the summertime, and Sterling is a great choice. Again, it's packable, and see how you get that protection, but it's a funky hat. All right. Okay, Robin, yes, you do have this hat. It has a tie on the inside. So I know Robin in Midland, Texas, she has a smaller head size, so she can really pull that drawstring in to fit her. And then it expands for bigger sizes. As you can see on the slide, it comes in the black and tan combination, and it also comes in the tan as well. I would say the black and tan is probably the best seller. And if you wanted to pop it all the way down, you could, but it's designed to be up like that. Pop it up all the way around. Okay. And it's a nice wide brim. Again, it was like 90 something degrees in Philadelphia today. So, you know, you might want to wear a hat as the climate changes, as we get more sun beating down on us. Hats are a good idea to wear, and why not invest in one that and you look great at the same time. All right. So Sterling, it's $145 and great seller at the moment. It's been on the site for a couple of months now and it's doing very well. All right, let's move into some funky fedoras coming up on slide number 19. I forget which one is first. Oh, I think it's called Dream Girl. Yep, Dream Girl is a double dye, sky blue to Kelly green. It's a knotted straw, a textured straw. I call them the Funky Fedoras. They're part of that series that I post on Facebook every couple of weeks to give you an idea of new pieces that I've done. So this one, again, sky blue to Kelly green, knotted leather around the brim of around the crown of the hat. It's sized at 23.5 inches to 24 inches, and it's priced at $185. Turn it just a little bit. Okay, $185. And again, it's called Dream Girl. All right, next slide, please. Slide number 20 is slide number 20, please, is a natural to orange fedora. Again, that textured straw. The brim is ombre orange. I am very partial to this straw. I like playing with it. I like dyeing it. I like manipulating it. And this one is just a nice, easy, natural color with a nice 2-inch orange ombre dye on the edge there. And you have that leather band, okay? Orange and brown leather. This one is called Laurel and it's priced at $185. All right, we've got about 5 more to show. So next slide, please. I think Laurel is kind of fun. I would wear this one a lot. Okay, we have Farsi, which is not as deep of a crown as some of the fedoras I do. It's more of a shallow and crown. I'm kind of calling it a little bit of a lowrider crown because it really fits real close to the head. This one has just had some fun playing with it in the dye. So it's got yellow on one side and a little bit of yellow on the other, and a real simple, just nice wide band. Farsi is priced at $185, and a real easy hat for the summer to just throw on. You know, I don't think that your hats, you should really think about putting it together with an outfit, even though I know a lot of my customers do. Sometimes it's just, hey, a pair of jeans, some great boots, and throw on a funky hat. Why not? Let the hat speak. Let it, you know, do its thing. Because my hats definitely have got something to say. At least that's what they tell me anyway. Okay. Slide number 22, please. Do we do slide number 22? Okay. Slide number 22 is called Juno. It's a chartreuse green with oatmeal and red leather. Okay. Interesting crown. Not quite a fedora, but again, it's a deep crown. As I said earlier, I like hats to be worn low and keep it sexy, keep it all about the eyes, you know. It's a real, like, you know, fun piece. You know, you're walking down the street, wear one of these, you're definitely going to get people commenting and a lot of compliments, I'm sure. So this one is called Juno. I have to remember to always turn to the left and the right so you can see it all, and it's priced at $185. And you've got that leather, knotted leather all the way around, red, oatmeal, and a little bit of yellow. Okay, we've got 3 more to go. So if you love the style of the hats, but you don't want so much color, you want it to be neutral, then this next one coming up, Hummer, is a good neutral hat, a good take on my style, and just keep it simple, natural with black and that taupe leather, knotted leather around the crown of the hat. This one is priced at $185. Like I said, go take a look at the website. I'm only showing about 30 pieces today. There are hundreds of hats on the website to go take a look at and to purchase. A lot of them, like this one, are one-of-a-kind pieces. So again, you can just dip it to the side just a touch. It just gives it so much more oomph, definitely. Hummer is priced at $185. It can be yours. It's sized at 23.5 inches to, a little bit of give will take you to 24. If I haven't said already, if you see something that you like and you want it in a smaller size, just email me, lipshats@gmail.com, and I can let you know whether that can be done, whether I can size the hat down for you. That just means reblocking, changing the band on the inside, maybe put an adjustable band on the inside for you, or sizing it up. A lot of the pieces, especially these funky fedoras, are one of a kind. All right, Hummer again is priced at $185. All right, I have two more to show. Next one coming up is a pretty purple, really pretty royal blue purple. And it's accented with embossed leather. I have been using this. I bought a lot of this leather maybe 2 years ago, and I have slowly been adding it to a few hats over the last couple of years, and it is slowly coming to a close. There's only a little bit left, and I will be disappointed when it goes, because it's a great hat on some hats, whether it's natural, whether it's yellow, and it really pops on this purple. So this again is called Maroli, and it's a lovely purple with that embossed yellow, and it's cutaway on the side. The hat is a cutaway brim on the left-hand side, and so that just makes the hat more interesting. All right, cutaway on this side. So Maroli is priced at, again, $185, and the size is 23.5 inches to 24. All right, one more to go. Here we go, the last hat of the evening, and it is called Beska. Beska is more of a shallow hat. It's not as deep as some of the others. Even though I love it, not everybody wants a deep crown. And this says Beska is shallower, fun, 3.5-inch brim, has a slight dip in it, and it has that knotted leather that goes around the crown of the hat. It's priced at $185. If you love it, go to the website and purchase it, or you can put it in the comment section. Ella, I want this hat, and it can be yours. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the presentation for this evening. That is the last slide, or last hat that I'm showing this evening. I kind of want to dip it this way. There we go. I like it better that way. So Beska is priced at $185. Okay, and you can see that leather on the side there.
Yeah, I was loving the big wide brim stuff.
You love the wide brims.
Yeah, man, you look mysterious, like you know what I mean? It's like, you need to look up underneath that hat. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you got to dig a little deeper.
Right, and I think guys love women in hats too, because you can be like hiding a little bit underneath it. Can I try on, Mel, I see your question. Can I try on, was that sterling again? Yes, I can do sterling.
Yes.
That's
that big wide brim one. I don't remember what it is myself. That's the big wide brim.
If you want to pull away to Lavalais, then I'll go get sterling, because
Yeah, okay. Because I just wanted to say that, hey, look, no problem with the amber. I've got this to work with. So if you see something that you like, that I made with the amber or the Adinkra symbols, and you want it to be a little bit more special, then just let me know. Like I said, I got the material. So I got the material, I got the know-how, so I can hook you up, so don't worry about, if you like it, we'll make it for you.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's the one. Yeah.
this is Sterling. Now I know maybe this is a secret that Mel likes to go to the beach a lot. So Mel, this could be a beach hat, you know, definitely. I'm trying to show you all sides so you can see it. Again, it's packable too. So you can just throw this in your bag. You don't have to worry about crushing it. It just pops right back into place. So anyway, this is sterling and it's priced at $145. Okay. Okay, that is the last hat of the evening. So we'll bring Lavalais back on.
So I see I showed off and I showed and see William like that, you know.
Yeah, that's some beautiful amber right there. That sure is. That sure is.
Yeah, well, contact me, about it, and we'll see about it. No problem. You know what I mean? But if not, it's going to be It's going to be a piece of jewelry somehow or another on one of these pieces. That's for sure. That always happens to the necklaces that I buy. So.
Okay, I
And
see it.
you got a question about Cheryl James? You
Couple
wanted to
more
know?
questions. Hey Cheryl, no, this hat will not fit you at its current state. I would have to do something for you. I know you need it a little bit bigger, and this might be just a little too snug for you. So I'm sorry about that. But yes, it's just give me a minute to do a bigger size in time.
Yeah, that's a fabulous hat, man.
Thank you,
I like
William.
that, like I said.
Thank you, William.
All right.
Okay. I'm trying to see if there's any more questions. We love you watching the show. Okay. Mel likes the sterling. Okay. We love you watching the show as always. This was a very, very small Juneteenth BAM. Artists out there, if you'd love to be on our show, please contact us. blackartistmarketplace@gmail. This is an excellent format for presenting your work to, as you see, across the nation. We are covering everything from East Coast to West Coast and everything in between. And also people get to see our videos on YouTube and Facebook throughout the year. They go back and they review. So artists, come join us. Just email us, blackartistmarketplace@gmail.com. All right.
Yeah, looking forward to having some new artists. I did talk to some new artists at BAM, and I look forward to seeing some more at Essence Festival in the Marketplace.
Yes.
And then we're gonna end our summer in September in Chicago, I think, aren't we?
Yes, I think
There's
both of us will be
possibilities.
doing a Chicago show called the African Festival of the Arts in Washington Park in Chicago. That is Labor Day weekend. So that will be the end of summer show, outdoor show for me anyway. Don't know what Lavalais do. Lavalais might be keeping on going, but that will be my last outdoor show of the year.
Yeah, I have a couple in October, but they're here in Louisiana. I don't have to go anywhere. They're going to be more at home than they're going to be somewhere else. So,
Okay.
But that'll be October, and then like I said, I'll be looking forward to September after Essence. So.
All right. Well, I think we're done, Lavalais.
Yeah. I see somebody else love the necklace also. I guess you guys just like the amber necklace by itself.
Yeah, that would be an awesome piece to have. Definitely, just amber. And I know that would be a pretty penny as well.
That's for sure.
Yes.
That is for sure.
That is not cheap.
So, if you're interested in it, before I start cutting on it, you better let me know, because I will be to cut it up.
Okay, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy Juneteenth to everybody, and thank you for celebrating with us.
Yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out with us for our Juneteenth celebration, and look forward to seeing you real soon. I'm going to be away. Ella's going to be here, so we look forward to seeing you real soon, and hope you enjoyed the show today. I know I did. I think Karen's work is like, and I love it that, you know, we're a great help to her. We help her by making her, you know, she goes and starts thinking about something else that she can make, you know, to show us. So it's really a great thing. All right.
Thank you, guys. We see all your wonderful comments. We
Oh,
appreciate you.
oh,
Yes,
before I
Lavalais.
go, I did, Adiba, I did contact Aziz for you. That's the guy's name, and he doesn't have a website. He doesn't have any social media, so it's very hard to like get a hold of him. But I did talk to him, and I will see him again at Essence. He will be at Essence in July 4th weekend. So I will pass it on again to him to reach out to you. Okay. So again,
Alright.
everybody, thank you very, very much for staying with us.
Have a great evening. Good night.
I'll never go.